Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's time for more removing of Kebab. The Council of Bergen. I'm Raven's Kelvin. So, for the most part, we've actually managed to conquest most of the land that we are interested in. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure Kebab will be removed by our lovely friends, the Mamluks. We have saved the... well, I mean, there is a few places we could potentially swipe up still. And we'll definitely consider it a bit. But, for now, watching Austria beat the crap out of people, which is always entertaining to do. Everyone likes to see that. Let them fight it out. Considering just the vast quantity of money we have, I should consider the construction of buildings. I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea of trade stuff. Any province we own that also happens to be within this node. Okay. And... alright, there we are. Done. And I spent most of our money doing that too. Good. Alright. So that'll be a nice little power boost. Should probably send a merchant here. We have a free one, I don't know why we're not using them, but, you know, whatever. We're still getting money there anyway, since it was our main trading port, but, you know, doesn't hurt. There we are. So, I mean, the reality of it is I'd like to have more men, but we don't have the manpower to do it. We have the money, but not the manpower. Which sucks, because in my Russia game I have all the manpower, but not enough money. You can never just have a fine balance. It's always one or the other. Alright. I guess we can probably buff up just a little bit here. But do we, is the question. I think we do. So 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, almost. Not quite enough money, but we're almost there. Given a few months, we'll be there in no time. Come on. One more month. I don't know why that's taking so long to build, but whatever. There. Suddenly, we build a bunch of troops, and, well, Transylvania mysteriously also became a thing. I have laid before me a map. It's the 1444 borders overlaid with a map of modern Europe. And just trying to figure out where the hell the borders are, I don't know. Based on this, it looks like the borders go along here. Yeah. Actually go to probably about down here. Somewhere along this middle of this province here. Yeah, then do this, and then that belongs to the Ukraine for the most part. So, okay. I think we're just going to take these two and call it a day. Kiev exploded. Yeah, the reformed zealots seem to be doing some pretty decent damage. Burgundy exists, but I'm in no way interested in alliances with them. Austria feels threatened by me, which is amazing. There. And there we are, some extra trade power. I think that earned me a whole extra 0.10 ducats a month. How amazing. Well, really, that's enough to throw me into the negatives. Concerning. Indeed. Indeed, very concerning. Well, I mean, there's always the gold mine in Kosovo. We could further improve it, but I try to avoid doing that because, you know, kind of affects the Evangelical Union. Ah, the leagues have indeed formed. In that case, I sign up on the side of the Protestants. Well, this is awkward. Yep. Yep. Alright, that's... This is gonna blow over in about 10 freaking, well, alright. It's gonna blow over in like 10 seconds, I think, in just a war. I'm just waiting. Any freaking moment. Production of resistance plus 10%. Is that actually gonna push us over? I don't know. There's still the fact that we risk a personal union on death. I'm not too worried about it. It is kind of weird in that. Could do some cash on that. I don't know. Nothing I can really do, I guess, other than wait. War should prevent personal union, I'm pretty certain. So if we get into a giant league war, and I ensure to keep it going as long as possible, everything should work in my favor. I mean, you know, Wallachia, the reason why I don't just scoutage you. I mean, do I really care about whatever forces you will give me? No, not really. So yeah, I got like a whole extra gold out of Wallachia now. It seems like a reasonable thing to just have them scoutage. 2.1. What is our current tax income? 10. So we get roughly 1. Okay. Which means that he's a lot cheaper than he looks. Which is good. Alright. Not bad. With scoutage, we're fine. And now we just have to wait for the leagues to boil. I mean, I could go to war with someone in the Catholic League and start this shit. Austria's in the league, yeah? No, this wouldn't start a league war? Okay. I thought if anyone in a league was it, or is it just... Yeah, that calls in the league. Okay. That's expected. That'll start a league war. I have to declare war on the Emperor himself. Unfortunately, I can't actually lead the Protestant League. Great Britain pretty much has to because they're the most powerful Protestant nation. Do we need... I'm just debating if I want to subsidize their armies a bit. It's something to consider, I suppose. Let's see. I mean, how far away are we really from annexing Wallachia? Realistically, not far. Might as well start on it. Which I'm just like, do I want that technology or do I want to save up to annex Wallachia? And you know what? I think I'll be fine. It doesn't hurt to do that. It helps keep the liberty desire down. Yeah. 20% just from better diplomatic technology. Alright. The trade triangle. Ooh, that's good. Still personal union? Well, I don't think if France has anything. Apparently I just took a loan. Oh yeah, I did spend a pile of cash. Yeah, it's strange. Alright. So, what's the air look like? We have 16% chance. Good. I need all the manpower I can get at this point. Istria. You know, I really don't need this fort. That should help a little more as well. Yeah, well, we'll get it. We're gaining like 4 months, so it's cool. Alright. Let's just turn that off. Because that's annoying the shit out of me. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Because we really do need the chance of new air at this point. So we might as well. Alright. Let's just slowly start to centralize ourselves. Yeah, of course. I've been seeing this happen far more often than I'm used to. I mean, I'm great with that. That's fine. Like, that's just a slight step down. Whatever. I don't care. All right. So, on the matter of cultures, what do we have as accepted? Okay, we got Croatian, Bulgarian. Hungarian and Austrian could both become accepted cultures if we were humanist. There's exactly 2 Austrian provinces. Yet somehow it makes up 10.2%. Maybe that means 19? Like, that's about the best I can think. Is that 19 provinces that we have, therefore? Unless it's based on development, which, yeah, we have 31 provinces. I'm fairly certain that this lies, and it's gotta be based on development. Croatian is cultural union, Bulgarian is cultural union, and Albanian is cultural union. Yeah, it's best to remember that Serbia is actually the Southern Slavic Cultural Union. One of the great reasons to play them. The question is, I'm pretty certain since cultural union. Yeah. Alliance offer from Venice is actually tempting. I'm gonna say no, though. They just aren't powerful enough. France hates me. Probably because of league shit. I don't know. Lithuania is my rival. Poland likes me. Oh, look who actually enjoys my company. It is indeed Russia. Nice. This is shaping up to be a hell of a war. Ooh, I can get both technologies here. Not ahead at all. But it is level 13. Okay. Level 13 means that cannons are actually not terrible, and I could stand to use those. But for that, I'd have to reform the army. I'm not really willing to do that right now. Ah, yes. Repaid a loan. Done. Good. At this point, I think we're just sort of building up reserves and prepping for the gigantic league war that's going to be coming eventually. Won't be long at this rate. The leagues are getting pretty sizable. It's tough to say who comes out on top here. I mean, they have France, Spain, so I've got to say them. Where's Bohemia in this mix? Bohemia on our side? Bohemia is not on a side. Interesting. Okay. How's Saxony? Saxony's on our side. Good. Ooh. Yeah, we'll take small scale loans. Lithuania. Wow, we have a larger army than they do. Somehow. We'll choose the Mamluks, though. I want to keep... We've completed... Okay, good. Wow, that's nice. We're ahead of Spain now. In army size. Let's remove Transylvania from the map. Why not? I have no problem with this. Oh, damn. Force siege. Alright. Well, he'll be useful. Your puny level 1 fort will provide no resistance. Prepare to be assimilated. No. You know what? Whatever. Sucks. I'll probably lose a decent chunk of income. But that's okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want Poland coming into this anyway. We're just going to blow up his little army, and we start at negative 14 already, so, like, there's practically no fort level to go on. It'll fall apart pretty quick. Yeah. And there's already a wall breach and everything, so... Supply shortage. So fast. It is tempting to just do this, but I do have to remember that manpower is a limited resource for me. Yep. Inspiring victory. The point of that is, you know, merely prestige and stuff, so it's always good. We'll wait and see here. 630 diplomatic power, yep. I have no idea how much it's going to cost me per thing. 5? Oh, that's not bad, probably because I still have the other annexed vassal. Yeah, there we are. Alliance offer from Kiev. And really am not going to go into details of why I'm going to reject that alliance offer. But we'll just do this for now. 9.6 unrest. Very well, have some autonomy. Anyway, we're still getting stuff here, so we'll grab this. And now that we do have some money, and we hit level 10, allowing us to get the Caraval. The hell? 500 is a rather quite large number of days here. Is it just autonomy everywhere? It's the real fucking problem. Like, I have to assume. Like, where is this build time modifier coming from? Yeah, it's autonomy. Okay. I may have to try and forcefully rein in these, provinces. At least the coasts need to be reined in a bit. So that way I can actually build a fleet in a reasonable quantity of time. Although I didn't need to do it there. Worth. Albanians apparently not actually in my cultural union, so... which is strange. Oh well. I thought Serbia was apparently the culture... Apparently not. I thought it said it was culture union. Is cultural union. I don't know. It is kind of odd. Either way, that'll increase our ability to actually build one of them fleet things. Yeah. Well, still not great in a lot of regions. It's significant improvement. We have to consider things like docks as well. Is there shipbuilding time? Yeah. Something like that would probably also help in cases like these. We want to try and, you know, get our navy out here. Get as much trade power here in Ragusa as we can. Muscovy tells us of civil war. Man, I just recorded my civil war in the Iron Curtain series. Things are getting weird. Like I got the girl event to give me a female heir, and then Muscovy goes into a civil war. Deja vu, man. Oh dear. Alright, well, thank you everybody for watching. As always, this has been your lovely, lovely host, Kelvin. Still waiting on these league wars to fire. The leagues just keep getting bigger. Something's gonna give sooner or later, and somebody's gonna fuck up. Poland. Can you have an elective monarchy do that? It seems really weird. Oh well. I mean, I guess the HRE is in of itself an elective monarchy, so reasonably that could make sense. I mean, but that's basically the electors of Poland voting on who the emperor is, as voted by the electors of the HRE. Well, that's rather complicated. Alright, I'm not going to think too much more about that. Thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely, lovely host, Kelvin, signing off.